GNTV amazina maita MCADB the entertainer. This time I've got MVP no member analysts ba music ya yose in Uganda, ya Uganda at large, Western Uganda, no member ntoba gambe shonga at the end of it zikahurwa. This time now France want to discussing shonga stars zimwe na zimwe mostly is just trending so far entertainment industry ya Uganda. Na kwachira MVP.
Bari kunchirizamo kandi happy new year.
Happy new year too.
Yeah.
Mitambara bita.
Tibine shonga because MVP is always fresh.
Okay.
Content aturagine because this is chinchiro mu immune system.
But swirimo for many years.
For many years and I talk with the authority.
Tukasantira anshonga yabireho Reggie na Azawi. Let's start from there. Abuka anshonga jino shanu hwerigire ibintu byona nebitukuje kuba tu discussing aho. Anshonga jino jigambo ho chi ekargan kayuka no jimanya ho chi ombugufu.
Anshonga ya Reina Azawi. Actually those who are talking abinja making a noise on social media. Those are the people who couldn't afford them to Arabiri Kujomi University in. So they are just riding on the program lineup on social media and comedy store. Okay. Because if you are any right thinking person who are at University in, you can easily understand what happened and what went wrong. Because me, I was at university in and Awafunumuntu when Wajiromi University in, he knows the facts. Okay. All the socialites, Samanyambara, those popular ones, what do you think they are? Why do you think they are not commenting? Because they know what really transpired. And they are positioning program lineup, yet that program lineup was not effective as it was because of different situations in Kaweda, Dide, Nabantu Mwanya, so a changes in that. So what really happened is, and I keep telling people, there was miscommunication between the two DJs, Evaria Mwanyao, Kandi, and Nyonko Muntu, Nyonkanjire Yokuyamba Peterson, Niena booking na live band, Eje Yatira Mwanyogwe, Amena Nokuyamba Beshongos Babetakata vibes and Lawa in performing. When I was backstage, DJ Rora and we have natera beshongozi ba Western Uganda, DJ Rora. So then DJ Owabire, DJ Owabire yahiguru niwe yabe ariwa feelers. Okay. Because I think to be a music ndetera maka flash yo kuntera mu CD yo download nyeche shongoro cha DJ Rora cannot afford again to mix. So DJ Wabra stage iguru the way I are responsible for mixing for the as DJ rap. So meaning DJ Rora no have any responsibilities songs. They are also saying some propaganda ngo DJ Wabra mutu no have na tira songs ba Western Uganda. They know when did that happen? Because I don't remember it happening because everyone who performed used DJ Rora Wabra we don't have na hereza music.
So time ya Reggie and so
what now? What was on the program? Because that year, why are people not complaining Misach Waka performing akari? Because Misach was supposed to be the second last act. Okay. But Misach Waka performing way before even Naba, way before Naba T-Power, way before Naba Truth. So, the mistake is here. Josh, manager wa Ray, took the music to the DJ Wabras Ariamutu. Yes. Yet the DJ was supposed to receive music because the DJ who was down. There is an argument with DJ Wahansa kamja kujitwara waiguru. Maybe because as I know abena garukaho yamja kujitwara DJ waiguru because they were rushing because bona bakabaro earlier they were all as I na Reggie Bubakisha, that's a fact. They were all were there as early as 10 p.m. But this time round akavyaika biro kakabo around 3 a.m. So those are too many hours of waiting for your performance. So what happened is Josh Kuyajira Yugurukulia, our DJ, Ninjirum process you take your music. Because the DJ were mixing Kuyabena Tera Bakaba mutingochi once. Once Yana Tera mutingachi. Why go? So maybe on process you take your music ya Reggie. Maybe DJ Kana Techizangu mutinga, Chishongo Chatera. Watching that could have happened. That's what I'm suspecting. That could, because I know the DJ was supposed to receive music by your hands. So kana nekindi MC bakabagambira gwa zawo nwagaruka, that's why zawo nwabaye inomuzinda. So now that raises kumangu, we need to be realistic. This is not about MVP. It's about if Azao came with the microphone. Yes. So why was Reggie following her?
And we come to that point, Herguabiona. So
that's why I'm saying the challenge was one with the DJ. You could tell by mistake. Then the mistake number 2 was Reggie following Azawi. There was something he was up to.
Okay.
He's lucky. Reggie is lucky. It was not like winning Waj.
They would have fought.
Win Waj in a bounce na kutambikana hands. Because win Waj in Norana win Waj is very aquatic. Sent and performing. Women as a said. So chances are high. Akana zagambra bounce. So akana kora bounce signal because the different performers mbabi in a signal.
Yes.
Wajire mbabi nenka signal yata kwa numu ntamhiki. Wajire zakora nka signal bounce away bamu yoro liya bakorechi. So that's what happened, and then nechinde cyo kugira ngo Reggie kuza stage kuzumira ba Kampala ku frustratinga. Reggie has been performing in Kampala for years.
Okay.
Why is he the only person who is complaining? He's not a leader of music in Western Uganda. He's not a leader. That he heads an association that is speaking on behalf of artists. Why is he always the one? Because I don't see Truth complaining, I don't see people complaining, I don't see Peterson complaining, I don't see Aromska's Mamweta Street Profit. Actually, I'm talking about Kumafas, Mamweta Street Profit. Kumanya, I may take a music performing.
So all those things happened because of those things beyond today to Robus recalling. To John Zankai, to John to Garkankai.
There's no problem. There's nothing to get worried of. There's no problem. It's just one individual trying to create an impression that is wrong. That's why Tuinokumanyisa where he belongs. He's not in any leadership position to be in position to complain, unless if he's complaining for himself, for his survival.
Who's that?
Ray. He should be complaining for himself and his survival in the music business. But he should not complain with Western Uganda. Because people are performing. Okay. If Truth can perform, people can perform. Lady Mariam can perform. Why is he the one? Because there's a scenario here below 40. Yeah. Because at the Spice was supposed to perform. Reggie are frustrating a Spice. Spice ako expecting Reggie la kuzaza kuperforminga yayibuza ngo mtu kayacirwa kuza stage kumbe Reggie yo nagisa band ye kuza kutera show it band tera kozoro na sound check omwana iwakireba there's no band yokwasa kuteka umwanya utabandiza wakora sound check.
With all that, guy is just fighting for us, for our music.
Man kuza submission. So how can you bring a band a sound check? That's why I show you actually there was a delay for like 30 minutes.
Yes.
Reggie remember just forced to performing performing a CD of Rush. That even Spice was frustrated. The same thing he did it in 40. We have one message, something like that, we are frustrating. So the issue about him complaining, it's about his character. And a team here been revising, been reviewing, and they get back on the drawing board. They could be planning different strategies which we may not be knowing, because there is what they call style of management and of marketing. Because what they are doing, it's equally a style of marketing. It's a style of marketing in its own way. He needs to create more awareness of his name. But we need to limit it. He does not need to position it in Kabeshongos by Western Union. Watch a position in your own that you can origin more frustrating. But the which positioning and Wabeshongos by Western Uganda, never Wakarachi, never frustrating. And it's in the name Bitambra social media. Those guys always are more Reggie. na his team. Being so many fake accounts on Facebook. You find like in accounts in Kina, Bajoshi in Kishatu, Team Emwetori in accounts in Kamunana. So those who are commenting on social media, it's not Munibawero wish, yes, they are there. But most of them, it's either him or Bani Joshi or Bani Bachari Babo. They are just switching accounts. Are commenting Azoka Hindra account, are commenting Azoka commenting because I know them. At least I know them. They have the potential of doing it because I know them. Because there's a friend of mine, I don't know about Tinamgamizina. Way back rage atakashira akatakataize. So one time that uncle of his, Bona Yomi aka in a fake account on Facebook, rich and chumish. So kuyabira lyawo Reggie yasrai dingo mu DM inbox yasta kumangona na so that's what I'm saying, that at one of the emotions, so he has emotions. He can also decide to comment, but with a fake account, to pass on his opinion. Watch it. So that's what I'm saying. Bonka bantu bineza fake accounts is bakozesa ku disseminating information yabo na positioning ekintu kibakwenda wakireba.
Okay, so ontujenze mission pora na MVP. So enshonga twa bituretire kutwahika Kampala mhergo bino twaterwa bucupa muna beshungusu ba Western Uganda mu they want ekindi kintu kino kigambo ki
before ntakagira cyo bucupa. We need to be sensitive on how you position your brand on market. Abeshongozi ba UK babeta the Beatles. One of the members akakora statement yajangu the band or the group was more popular than Jesus Christ. They are called the Beatles, because they claimed their music was so popular and had influence than the name Jesus Christ. Actually, that statement was so huge, it went viral around the world at that time. That's how the band Beatles yahuiraman mpora equating anachi. So abokureba bihagaga, right? They are the same people nga maybe have fake accounts. They're the same people abomba korabwa nanga. All posters in Reggie is going to be at Rukoko. Kacheka. Watch neighbor. Reggie going to be at. Do you know what it means to go to Kacheka? Do you know what it means to go to Rugogo? Yes, when come there is a fee he can afford to hire Kacheka. He has the money, he can afford to hire Rugogo. But does it make business sense for him? Because he can hire Rugogo atwari your family basiba bazanire. Watch neighbor. Azeka cheka hiring Kacheka basiba bazanire mpira he can afford it. He can do that. But to get the numbers, because Reggie did a show at Grand Imperial in Kampala. Byayanga. Watching but the show failed. Wow, attending your show. I want to come if you and say empty. It was a test project to see his worthiness in Kampala. Now I'm making a noise with my but the community is so big in Kampala, they can support him. Who has the assurance that they must support him? Watching. So now getting back to the issue of Kampala okutera obucupa. Now the issue of Kampala okutera obucupa, every artist otakumanywa nibamutera obucupa yaza stage.
Not only
not only about Western Uganda. And you should be able to be calculative all your mweshongozo kuza stage, because these events mazina abantu bari frustrated abiza karomu kasheshe bine chiniga basinzira banywine. So the moment you go on stage batakumanya expect obucupa. That should be explanatory to you. Mureja kaza stage batakumanya. He was in Kampala bakabatakumanya. That's the reason bamutira obucupa nkogo wa gospel wanyo batira
birungi bya Yesu
bakumanya. They don't know him. Wajira kugira ngo manyango akana katatambura katimamu. So the issue now is azawe kwijiramu is how the information was disseminated. Mureji bamukubi obucupa, because you need to understand Swangs as a label. It has so many partnerships with different media personalities. Yes. Anything that conflicts with their interests, automatically their contacts can be able to re-energize you mu bantu wakireba. You get why my argument is wakireba. The issue abantu kutera rage obucupa is not the main thing, but akafuteja kakwata kasasanya kona, it's the contacts and connections. Songs may not influence it, but the reality, the people who associate with songs have, they can use it kweka ngo ba boss babo bakora bakasasanye kabe viral. But abantu baratire rage obucupa because maybe azawi, but because akasa stage wakaba takumanya. That's why this brings me my opinion ngu as management think always you should be able to regulate which kinds of shows umwesho ngo radio muclaiming awinizi neza shimekwa nazo and time of performance, because by the time radio ya performing jere ahankuka it was too early and the audience secretary ya man. If we expect him to be a big regional star, you negotiate a good better time for pictures. Watch it, it's not about money. So I want the covers over performing about truth, but a brand like Ray, that was not a good time for him. Watch it. That's why people like Tindatine perform people squeeze.
Yes.
Watch it. So the issue of Reggie and Coca is because bakamutera bucupa cause bakabata kumanya. It's not because of the Azawi thing. It's not because of the Azawi thing. Maybe no accepting or performing abata kumanya.
Okay. So ibintu bitureka nkahikabiri nkebiri byombi leta mu ibintu cya tribalism abana baganda abana banyankore tukabe handlinga tuta ningugu murugo tukakurinisa tuta.
The issue of there's a thorough issue on tribalism. Yes. It's the camp. The rage fan base that is creating that sympathy, the sympathy vote. Watch them. They're trying to re-energize the brand rage on the community y'abanyankore kwenda bamufeho bakumangumba. That's why bamumba rokechi into chabo. Even orebe byarugogo, even orebe yakacheka, they are trying to build the sympathy thing kwenda ngo bakakasaba ganda ngo chikore business sense on the side ya rage baja mbaza urugogo katse kumajira nk'abanyankore. Bashirema. Bachiga Nation as a brand is bigger than Radio muri Kampala.
Yes.
Bashirema. You see now only struggling making an event successful muri Kampala. Kane kolira mwanya muchego wa hilltop. For you want to go to Rugogo. Kana nichina data ina alaba posting, by that time Rugogo will not be hosting events. Events I think they are stopping in January. Then henceforth I think they are trying to renovate it to make it a better venue for other activities. Per what I read some time back. So data batiro ban Feb ban yadi event is too early. Montuo in a sense you cannot advertise a show in Feb when it is January. You need to market it, you need to do what?
Yes, give it
that's why I posted on my page. Chances are Roigi Kuzarugogo, they are the same chances that Rastachaz Kuzum University in. Rastachaz cannot do a show in University in.
Scary.
No, it cannot happen. You just get it from me, it cannot happen. Even now, young community. When community, when I was Kuzum University in Tukam stopping. But to make a show strong for your to make business sense, it cannot be possible for Rastachaz in University in, cannot be possible for Reggie at Rugogo. But you can ADB, you have money in Wasok hiring and University no but to make a show, it cannot be Rastachaz show na kwenda jini. I remember jitirenka Rwampara, jitirenka one drop may I make my research before I make submissions. In your man majira Rasta, me I can support Rastachaz, mugurete bozem twari tanane mtwari 10. But I don't think he has the Tarabase Kora Shom University in. Now, I kujiga Ruzarwa Ampara. I was thinking to show na. Then I just Musio, I want rock pub. Watch it. Reggie Kampara, a charm which I was a Kora. I consulting about Chiga Nation. Maybe they have in the right position. I don't know Kahoru. Even maybe he can do a hole in Serena. Maso Serena. No add tomorrow. There are different holes. You can use the brand. Add it more. Yes. So now I say Gurukayo, afune investor. baze Serena baronde yo ka hotel ka room ka mace akore brand ya Serena ngo yatera Serena wachire so aba kuba bari ya Facebook making a noise musimanyu tujamu agra era nizbazira accounts zabo za rejezo na team yeye bakubije ubusaje utegeze ngo ikintu kiriyo it's them wachire so abantu aba mushime kwa calculative man analyzing. I mean, people say that no yanga me I'm trying to be realistic,
but you guys you in a regime bajangwa muri aba bade munonga but when you move aside uyongera kutera ibintu
no ekintu kiribati always some family they are my people wachireba me I'm not abusive. Why should Reggie be angry with me? But I'm trying to be realistic. I'm sharing my opinion. Wachireba even in Kenya video shoot here forever. I was with Megaton na Reggie twaganira team of people plan twagana we talk but the fans have the right to chakwenda, but me I share my opinions. Actually it's for him. I believe na yoko arondo kijipu bwanja buhurikiza ati mvipe cyagamba neke because na wasakutina kuja kumpicira for consultancy because nimbasa kumucyagingira higuru wajireba so nazo mu clip bwanja buronda agumana noting aenda kumprovinga ki rongo ijoro buyaba ari Kampala akreminga nguna planning akora show simanyi ndi ngamyantsebo akakora interview akari Kampala ati I plan to do a show in October. It was one in July. Na it's not possible. Terahire no, me I'm a forecaster. I see what's possible and what's not possible. You need to be no there's what they call smart objectives. You have to be specific, they have to be measurable, achievable, realistic, and this time naibaka now so they are called smart object. Makuza internet mukaza kushishiro biraza WhatsApp that look for what they call smart objectives. Watch labor.
Yes.
They have to be specific. Specific. Yenda kuzarugo. Watch labor.
Yes.
Is it measurable? Watch labor. Can you afford? Yes, you can afford, but can you attract people? Is it achievable? Is it achievable? Ara, is it realistic? I can't want time maybe time which time frame yo kwetaga push indiana. So those are the things mleke kuzoka mkashiro minje ni wabo na bakadama bari yo kwe ba mana ba boss babo yama stress yona zo kujima rai movie page movie patamanze ya digesting ekintu kora research. Yeah, so that's what I can give my, but there's no issue but with me and OSM Cup because they know that I do for them the right work for them. Aishi mekwani njikora but even tibikunda kubuzabuza kuteka aka Vimba bekwenda kubuzabuza abantu nyine kubanza nabi chenchura nkabiba change someone because let me tell you muri mu class mukucenga rimwe
2023 ndakushazira kirimi 2023 kuwa kuza kuronda yonko mushinguzo nkomwe okoziregi okayihereza kwa umushije
2023 one thing mine kuchimanya ikinkwenda kubagambira one thing tunegamba we faces the entertainment. Our responsibility is always to inspire abana bato abakora namani kurugayo wachireba. We should not be in a position kushanga and frustrating abana. We should be in a position kurukogonaizinga tukahereza abana motivation yo kumuzamba makora muramana wachireba because benindeba argument ya Kacheche because nawe nyina kora na meeting because I don't need to blame him. Nowadays atekwa kuba narige bintu kushenga so nyina kora na mugamba
saying that Reggie
mambarishe nza kwesa so nyina kora nagamba na Kacheche mana confirming what kind of meal is he eating of late because these things mamwe mwetanka interview maybe ya takarire mere kumikaje agamba bintu bitakuchengeka wache because we have people like Very Music the song Kachekatyo was doing well watch it. You need to recognize someone is this guy has sang a good song. Watch it. So that have no motivation because maybe Kachecha doesn't know is what. No one is saying that Reggie is not good. Watch it. There's when you are off form. Watch it. From watch it. Premier League can't boost the Premier League. Bona Premier League. one of Premier League. So long as you play one of the Fulham, one of the Manchester United, one of the Bournemouth, you're all qualified to play in that league.
Yes.
Watch it. But that's why Premier League this month. Umuzani wa Bournemouth wabire play of the month.
Yes.
Watch it. This time umuzani wa Arsenal akozereje. This time wa Luton akozereje. That's how players are motivated. Iyo tokaja nguburisha umuzani umuntu ungena rwo Manchester United, umuzani umuntu rwo Manchester United. Watch it. Even if Reggie was good, but use your platform kuja there's a guy called Vare. The other day I was with Alex Mhanji because I kind of Reggie from the region. Akumanya na Mati. I took time na introducing music yabana ba Western Uganda. The guy was wild. The guy was wild. Alex Mhanji akaba wild yaje. Dan, this is nice. Irakomera stokore yagarukiro Kampala. Means abana nza kuba recommending gachi abine quality work.
Yes.
To showcase to the Kampala people. I'm impressed. You bring them on comment so they get a platform. So at Kacheche na asakubatine room for knowing new people. I think that's my responsibility now. Tuza kuchira ku meeting atuza Rusania tuyemere tukorachi, but now before it's Rusania zama ni mwanjuro mweshongozo musi. Surati ya naria agumena digesting hinu mweshongozo musi. Because I rocked mweshongozo.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I rocked. So nyina kumutereza hata manyeva, because right now going back to your thing, because now there are guys like Kata Vibes and La Wine. Those guys currently they have the most expensive musical projects.
Okay.
Be audio, be video. That's what we need as Western Uganda. Watch it. We have a guy called Tabs Mr. Man. Good audio, songwriter Nis Henry, audio brand beats, video. Those guys in Gamba, they're doing well. Their songs are playing everywhere. We have a guy called Simon N. Very cool guy. Watch it. Kazi yangu ba Omega tokuba because this year Omega song was everywhere.
This year.
But identifying new people. Kwena ngomuntu yara ka clipaka. Abe influenced kuba discovering. Me these people don't come to me, but I research. Mbani yao omuntu amugambo nyanti. Kandi echintu brunka kora lista page yanje. And these are my favorite songs 2023.
Abantu
banyi. It's your responsibility yo kubigugoringa. Oka YouTube ngebishongore ebyo okaburikiza ndene wamurukije comparison opinion ukajyanga wabi yawagamba zima, but not kuguruka tukubimanya yo bigugoringa chiro, because me I have access to almost all music from region. Me I try to filter. If my filtering has not been good, you should base on listening. Other man amutanga quality kebio is in Kampala. The guy is using good work. He may not have the awareness yabande ibine,
but abana soundinga kachiremera mherwa biona, like you've mentioned them, but sound like him or other guys nkaba tinatine bahibahi soundinga wachiremera.
The challenge is because people think abakachisha bashobora baba endorsing abakasoundinga baroko to muntomo kansara muntu wakwe na kuyamba ku disseminatinga na wakagira umukunywa miziga kwa fina na think maybe ebimugiro mutwe wanchireba naona beyazini bari rock tatu mu campaign batubona bari amusharanya bagira amusharagwa osam for entertainment bona burisha ngureji discover new people, give them an opportunity. You kuba kozere mukaba mumenyera kumubuza all the year tuli nakora interviews z'abana ba Western Uganda from Kabare Toro Kasese everywhere omuri abana tino wakujishwa makajya tunakozere interview wanchireba nafuna mu mwana ogo ni murungi you will shout to you know, be open. Don't have, that's what they call having an open mindset and a fixed mindset. So have an open mindset, you are accommodating or expanding to
okay, so as we handle it into MVP, I just want to know, isn't there one more time to advising abantu kugira ngo maybe ekintu kiri nje umurugo be gwatanga kwimuka every day tupanze kukulinga down
entaro kokuna na hile submission that influenced by one camp. Maybe they up to something. So I've forgotten about that type of marketing, but the entire there's no There is no tarom industry. There is no tarom. I don't see any tarom industry, but we are only making mistakes. Nebire chigomba kucheta gama cha issuing a statement
about video genomics.
Yeah. Now there are opportunities. Or there are opportunities. They are doing what they call is it popularism? Is it called popularism? Is it called popularism? I need to find a good phrase for that. Taking every opportunity by its horns. Yes. Because I think Kagama CJ champion na Kabaka Saimo jam session echibare miri ekagwa jam session something that could have been of value to the industry. Nyonga jateninga nabajanteshi ntechimwa mutachikozire month nchisa kukwa bayangwe mu vipi no ndakutiremesa kirangire wakire kwa so why Gama nkabagira nti why do you read statements when the person you are fighting for is not a member of the association? He is not a member of Gama. He has never attended any meeting for them. Why are you talking on behalf of him? I
didn't know.
You will know the same thing Kenzebia Kozere. Federation teine jurisdiction zogamachi zoga bantume oraraka klipa kaza kumanyira. We use strong words. So we use strong words by the time tuaza kuche expressing because we use strong words so because to in a rich vocabulary so nga Kenzo na federation they have no right to talk about mission. It is Uma ekuridinga beshongozi that has to first make a comment. Not a federation. Yes. So abantu mutakumanya mitendera ni mukuraje iwaje because ati bakagenda Gama ba releasing a statement ba members bonka batakabanza bakora ki bastam because right now yes you have a WhatsApp platform. Okay, Reggie has been hurt as a member, as an artist from Western Uganda, but he's a member first.
I don't know.
Because one of the benefits of an association is to fight for its members. Why do you fight for someone who's not a member? 2, did you call for a vote in your WhatsApp group? Mukajirangu, before we give a comment about the issue concerning Reggie and Azawi, should we you vote so that members agree or disagree? You don't just motion the next you go make a comment when members have not approved it. Because how can you make a comment on a member or mutatari member one? So those are the things bine kumanyanka Gama bareka kuba over opportunities. Wachireba na nyoka na ruja bakanyinvitinga kwa attending jam session we hine jam session izira ka attending. So actually this is a lesson for him to now subscribe to the association or attend meetings katuriga na Africa so kamureba wa baro na Judicial Service Commission. So those are the things in Tarom Western Uganda, but we need all to be respectful because you never know aichira kuyambere ekinte ekikurango ngutwatambuza music ya Western Uganda mureke kuzara abana ngwebigombe batangana iwe kizemu. You never know how it's going to help you. I believe if he was a member things would be different. Kana nechini you should be sensitive on the kind of people who are triggering it. Most of them they are fake accounts. They don't have a problem. They are fanatics. For them they're just there. They have nothing to lose. When Ariaga Mankichi social media has nothing to lose, so you need to set back. That's why nechini we can't someone no my issue to blogging yonchi to them for wrong cancer migrating from Zinda Rochakakoba to akari mweshongozi wa gospel ya birugamu ya raimu vipa inaka Vimba na we abizamu. He needs to be sensitive on the opinions he makes on cancer na common. He needs to be sensitive on opinions eza kora na TikTok what no ma ebintu kuba viral. They are either two way. They can raise you or they can bring you down depending on how someone has received the information, whatever. Because his things are so sensational, and I believe they would trigger something. There are a lot of emotions in his submissions. So in the cover sensitive, he needs to regulate them, whatever. He needs to regulate them. Because me I meet him, we talk. He needs to regulate. I'm using this program. Inspired by Kansaramon. You should be objective, but not sensational. One or his submission, because you never know who may land on that thing. A video, because yes, you need to protect yourself, because people have emotions. So, but all in all, music Western Uganda is doing well, and people are supporting people, and Bakoraka Center on festive season.
Okay.
So I don't see any problem. There's nothing to worry about. Everyone is welcome in Mbara to perform here, whether from Kampala, whether from northern Uganda, whether from eastern Uganda. They are welcome here to perform. Wow. Even an artist from Mbara has the right to go, and from Chingezi has also come from there to come and perform. Kunui. So but in terms of propaganda, it's just the character of some individuals trying to create an impression that is not there.
Thank you so much. His name is MVP. Of course, I think you've picked something and strongest to general mission or more entertainment industry. Yeah, Uganda, actually na Western Uganda. Kugira ngo imbere go mu campaign na neji byona yabikiriyaringa. Abeshe nguzomba gamba ki? Team yawe. How you have some artists about managing?
No, I don't have any artist I manage. My responsibility is to mentor, to guide. Actually, that's the challenge we need to have. We still have in Western Uganda. When you seek healing for someone, they think you're managing them. Yeah, my responsibility involves ADB1 literature. My responsibility is that this quality is not good. Jendo wa study age jendeji na iwa notina yere kanga menabo bimbi bakushara kasente nari bakora kasente karunji audio ya video katzo video wotine video nunyinti jendo wa taitasi na jendo wa ospirax wano mutina na basa kuchereza mireme to kutim na meno video wajukwezo mbire batina. That's my extra responsibility. So I don't manage anyone. However, my responsibility is to take the extra initiative kurango mwana music tia mutama waguma no mugaidinga wa mpolishinga bati yakusindije cheshongo kachuru reviewinga mukanyango cheshongo kinabura mwe kigendo kitereze. Those are the things maybe when people see you doing them, but you're managing people. Wachiriba naro mwana mugamba tunomanya cheshongo cyawo kitandike gukora icyo rakore wafuna wafuna ka stage and tugendo performing at canteen kamotka yo kuntwaro nsubare rya ate kamashuta nkwise. Those are the things.
Okay. So what should an artist umuntu not watching right now mweshongozi inkumi birabernena tujitwaze tutakurenga twafuna many stars. Yes.
2023 2022 stars have been there. Na 2024 stars are there. Guys are there wana ni binji, but the challenge is the faces that who go in the camera, they are locked in few people. They are not opening up. Awana ni binji, they have good work. Awana everywhere they have very good work. Watch me I can mention for you over 30 artists off my head.
Okay. So it is gonna bagamba abakubareta out.
Abakubare because right now we have 3 TV stations on Murimbara. We have over 5 radio stations on Murimbara. We have over 10 bloggers on Murimbara. We have social media influencers vinji because the TikTokers are many, so the artists are so many. But the challenge is people who should be doing the opportunity of Kubamurika, they are not doing the right job. Much as can ni shongozwano zokujomi industry come with a budget. Okay. Because ibuja nyamba techiterum industry. Wachireba nyamba te MVP wako muhereza appointment ine kufiweringa Subaru. Wachireba umwana taraze kwandikira poster Facebook ye ina data. Wachireba omwana ataraze kuteeka aka online TV ke naenda data wakireba so nimwe abeshongozi have a budget when you come in the industry kandi abamanyire kufuna za offers mu studio wayirwa wafuna chance ya offer mu studio icyeshongo kitwara handi because na producer nakorera bushataka kwereza that attention uchikorera hahandi bachikwate muje then ekindi ekyo inde gukora making sure making sure ngu wafuna ka budget makora ka budget karungi ko kutambuza music because music runs on a budget because it's a business. You cannot run music on a zero cost and we expect it to
should be having a budget.
Should have a budget because ntumitaga binji because na ostamena MVP akwaburi amagezi ganje have researched what they have a price to that what they so the moment someone gives you nyindaga mara MVP the question is how much are you going to frustrate him to facilitate him to give you his attention that's the difference but na nekine kimene kumanya radios TV stations they don't charge money to play people's songs. They don't charge money. However, what people need to understand, if you are an artist, you kwata music yawe you kwata music yawe ojitware say a radio station na TV station otahi. They will give the music to the responsible person. If they find the music worth it, they what? But the moment you look for an individual, that's calls for a business.
So we thought you should look for someone or muheya kintu kidogo.
I know. It'd be if someone looks for you, there's business. Wachireba. Nana kurondera chi. Because the challenge we have with people, na jati nyina kora MVP. Yamara na tanjo mtima MVP na nyanga kakafutera music yawe. You twara music yawe, MVP takwenda kumanya. If the music is nice, we are going to push the music. But the moment you say wa meeting MVP yagambe na MVP no nyanga ni movie byake botanga kuspelling na ukunda no spell because at one meeting kwa MVP ni yena pushing the music yanyu. Nyine platforms nyingi zikwaza kupushinga hoyo craft. One, I have a social media page. Two, I have different interviews I make. Just mentioning your name nchkonjera. So iwija na kweza quotation yanyu ta MVP no shaba so abeshongo sent.
So lastly, Katemba, those stunts nzikora mu Western Uganda ntuzetaga nzitongeraho.
Stunts are good when they are cultivative, but when they become too much, they become a nuisance. That's why even to be a regi, akabikorowa akacheche, akabikorowa Fort Poto, because they are again a university in or a comedy store. That's why they are now a nuisance. That's the only difference. But stunts are there. They're good. They create attention. It's also a cheap way to disseminate information at a wider scale. But chasm extremes, it becomes bad for your brand.
Thank you so much. I think you've picked something. My name is MC ADB, the entertainer. His name is MVP. I think wafune shonga. MVP necha guma mutuma?
Because when information depending on how you bring it, but follow my page then MVP.
Yes.
Yeah, for we interact. Na here's opinion can contradictory to what you believe. You emphasize your perspective so that we learn from each other. Don't be abusive. Me one terana ini kuletera social media, but let's learn. We do these social media things to help the industry to trigger a discussion around our talents.
Yes.
Don't take this too far. Don't be emotional around Korutaro. If I bring an opinion contrary to what you expect, you will give me your perspective so that we all learn. That's how we learn. But you are kajuma na ini konjera because I know try. Thank
you so much. Thank you so much. My name is ADB. Vin Pro. Thank you so much. Let's take a break.